tipua. Paya kita pitai haramai nakanya ni petu pakautu nukutu pakautu lagi.
Colours for us in the infantry battalions are taonga. They are that thing that embodies our spirit and who we are and our war memory over generations of hundreds of soldiers who have been killed on operations in World War I and World War II and the Boer War. And they reflect our history, which is now whakapapa.
It is my honour and privilege as Governor-General and Commander-in-Chief, representing His Majesty King Charles III, to present the new King's and regimental colours to the 2nd 1st Battalion. This is a truly historic moment. In August of this year, His Majesty King Charles III approved the emblazonment of an additional 8 battle honours onto your regimental colour, inherited from the New Zealand battalions which served across the world wars.
Battle honours in the past have not been awarded to units that have been wound up. So the 28th and the 27th Machine Gun Battalion, for example, were demobilised after World War II. Post-World War I, there were 2 Māori battalions throughout that process, the New Zealand Pioneer Battalion and the New Zealand Contingent. At the end of World War I, they were entitled to have battle honours, but because there was no natural successors post-World War I, those battle honours were never awarded to them.
How can you say about a war? She made some good mates in there. We did a lot of good things with them. The main point is we're being recognised as a battalion, and with the machine guns, yes. We were just moving up to the front, and we got over the Sagro River, and the order was dig in, so we dug in, and all of a sudden there were shells coming in. That was our first really war effort there. When the infantry were going in, we'd give them covering fire overhead, and if there was a barrage going down with the 25-pounders, they'd put a creeping barrage in and we'd be firing into it and lifting every 50 yards and whatever. As a battalion with the machine guns, yes. Going into Italy, we fought right up the coast, and then we swung inland, and that's where we ran into Monte Cassino.
Today, we have consecrated our new colours and restored to our tupuna and all who have served their rightful place in our shared history through an additional 8 battle honours emblazoned on the regimental colour. We can now rightfully and proudly fly formal recognition of all warrior ancestors of Ngāti Tūmatuenga and Te Hokowhitu Atu.
This is the first time a New Zealand unit will be presented with Sovereign's colours in the name of King Charles III, His Majesty the King. And so it is a very, very significant occasion for the battalion and for the regiment, and indeed for the New Zealand Army. Occasions whereby members of the New Zealand Army in various guises throughout history were engaged in complex and demanding actions, and they are reflective of a significant sacrifice made by those soldiers on those battlefields at that time. And so that is why the colours are treated with reverence. That's why we show utmost respect to the colours, because it's not just the name on the flag. It is the blood that was spilt and the loss of New Zealand soldiers that occurred in those battles that we pay the respect for, because it is our responsibility, the generation today and the generations that follow, to ensure we don't forget that, the sacrifice made.